morning, Bulldogs. I'm Amanda Sardinas.
And I'm Kayla Mendez. Today's December 20th, 2019.
Christmas is just around the corner and people are in panic buying gifts.
The way we shop and receive gifts has completely altered over the past decade. Here's Karina Gonzalez with the evolution of gift giving.
Change occurs every day and is inevitable. But as much as technology advances, it's always important to remember the true meaning of the holidays.
First and foremost, good morning, Mr. Green.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning.
From your perspective, a parent's point of view, what is the true meaning of holidays?
So for me as a parent, the true meaning is giving, is making sure that my kids have what they want, what they need. For the most part, from my perspective as a parent, it's about giving, about making my kids happy and making sure they have what they need at the end of the day.
It's not, gifts are, yeah, okay, great, you got gifts, but it's a time to reinforce the family.
As an adult, I'm pretty sure when you receive gifts, how is it like as an adult?
As an adult, when I receive gifts, of course I'm thankful for what we're giving or what we're given. Don't expect anything, only because that's not my role anymore.
What is the most thoughtful gift you have ever received or have given?
I really appreciate the things that are handmade or done from the heart from whoever's giving it to me.
My mom would sit us down every year and say, you know, money's really tight, we're not really gonna have that much for Christmas. But she always, every Christmas morning when we came downstairs, the tree was filled with presents. Because my mom would do things like she would get us a pair of slippers and she would wrap each slipper separately. And she would wrap we'd get a robe that matched the slippers and she would wrap that separately. So everything that we got was like individually wrapped. So it made it look like we scored like a huge score. And in that way, we didn't have a lot of money but we never felt like we didn't have a Christmas. That was thoughtful. She put so much thought into trying to make her daughter's Christmases something special.
I love Christmas. I think the act of giving, like the gifts and all of that, it's pretty cool. You know, you don't really have to spend too much money. It's just, giving that person or your family, friends, what you think they would like. So it's kind of cool. It's like a personality reveal. I think for a gift to be truly meaningful, it's not just the cost. Obviously, if you know someone that loves the techie stuff, then yeah, I can see the meaning behind it. But at the end of the day, I think all we want is to be a little bit understood. So a gift that means more than it necessarily costs will always be superior. We usually go by what costs more or what is more flashy, but with the right people, I think they understand what you want and they'll get you those nice gifts.
Technology-based toys, also known as smart toys, have recently become popularized to meet both the needs and attention of users. During the holidays specifically, these gifts have become a go-to for children in comparison to traditional toys. Parents and family members have switched from traditional toys to smart toys, mostly because of modern desires. Smart toys like the Nintendo Switch, gaming consoles, and drones have replaced past gifts like dolls, Hot Wheels, and PSP. Over the past 2 years, Amazon has held the record for #1 leading retail store, sending infamous toy stores like Toys R Us to shut down. But gifts aren't the only thing that have evolved over the years. Holiday commercials have also had their fair share in the game. Larger companies such as Sony have taken advantage of the holiday to create a market strategy in order to create a larger profit. Thank you. This has been Karina Gonzalez reporting for BTV.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas, Braddock. Happy New Year. Have a safe and wonderful holiday season.
Climate change is a reoccurring issue and has gotten significantly worse.
The time to act is now, or at least before Santa visits. Here's Aiden Correa with World News.
With our current climate crisis worsening, scientists have conducted research revealing just how past conditions are developing. This past decade has been the warmest on record since the flattening of emissions during 2014 through 2016. From the fires in California to a heat wave in Greenland, people from all around the world are feeling the impact of climate change. Scientists find that glaciers are melting at a faster rate than expected, and that by the 2030s, we'll see an ice-free Arctic Sea. Experts claim the only solution will be to rid industries and transportation of fossil fuels. Despite consumers' role in contributing to climate change, large companies play a greater part in releasing carbon gas emissions in the atmosphere. With awareness to this, Disney is now taking initiative. The company plans to reduce their carbon emissions by 50% as soon as 2020. In late 2018, Disney received more than 500,000 panels to produce enough electricity to run their 2 theme parks, with each panels producing about 120 watts. With this most recent addition, Disney is set to hit their goal.
Christmas brings out the very best in all of us. The last 2 weeks have been filled with excitement and holiday spirit.
Students can't wait for break, and they have participated in a bunch of holiday activities here at Braddock. Here's Brian Castaño with recap.
Throughout the month of December, the NJROTC commenced their annual day holiday toy drive. Toy drives are one of the many ways to show gratitude towards others and help children and families who may not be as fortunate as others. To share some words on the significant importance of toy drives, here's NC1.
Always by bringing a smile to a child's face and paying it forward and giving back to the community. Our cadets, our ROTC cadets always love doing that. And just like you said, just bringing a smile to a young boy or girl's face.
Spirit Week took place throughout the week of December 9th to the 13th. Students showed their festive spirits with their crazy holiday hats on Monday, their holiday spirit shirts on Tuesday, their ugly sweaters on Wednesday, their Santa outfits on Thursday, and their flannel and family outfits on Friday. On December 10th, the SPED Olympics took place in the gym. Thanks to Braddock Interact and the SPED department, our students were able to show off their skills in sports games, such as basketball and other activities. Also, on December 10th was the Mad City Money event hosted by the Business Honor Society. This financial literacy event gave any student interested a taste of what the real world would be like after high school, and the lessons they may need. On December 18th, the SPED program hosted their seasonal holiday party. The students were able to share their joyful spirits with each other after months of hard work before the holiday break.
The last decade has truly impacted and influenced us, but 2020 is what we're really looking forward to.
It's the beginning of a new era, and here's a decade rewind to see how crazy the past 10 years have been.
We wanted to see how spirited our Bulldogs truly are.
So we sent out our very own Santa Claus to test our students on their holiday knowledge.
Hey, I'm Brian, and this is Color Candy, where we're gonna ask questions to students and see if they get them right or wrong.
Your name is?
Andy Perez.
All right, Andy. Can you name all 8 reindeer?
You got Rudolph, Vixen, Prancer, Dancer, Richard.
You got it wrong. And you know what that means? You get a big fat coal. Hold this for a second, sir.
Okay.
Piece of coal. Next time, memorize your Christmas stuff. And your name is?
Carol.
All right, Carol. How many reindeer does Santa have?
Isn't it 12? Damn it. No, I'm sorry.
That's wrong. You know what you get?
No. Oh man, what else? No.
A piece of coal.
I don't want that.
Take the coal. You're a bad girl. And that's all the time we have. This is Brian the Elf. And what's your name?
Celia.
All right, Celia. Can you tell me, how many days does Hanukkah last?
Is it like a month?
No. It's 8 days.
8. Oh, because of the candles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
You know what that means? Delivered straight from Santa. A piece of coal.
Thanks.
It's an avocado. Brian the Elf reporting once again here with
Giovanni
All right, Gio.
Perez.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Is this Grinch or Trump? Nobody's ever treated me this badly before.
Oh, Grinch or Trump? I'm gonna say Trump.
That is correct.
Oh, let's go.
Good job.
Wait.
Straight from Old Saint Nick, a big, juicy. Oh, it's a little stuck in there. Hold on. A nice candy cane.
Thanks. Candy cane time.
All right, thank you.
That's it?
Just for liability purposes, please look at the camera and say that you wanted to be in this.
I didn't want to be in this.
That is a lie. He wanted to be in this. All right. Your name is?
Alejandro.
Alejandro. All right. What's another name for Santa Claus? Que no sea en español.
Not in Spanish.
Yo. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Old Saint Nick. Oye, pero un momento, le tengo algo. I got something for you, bro. Bro, straight. This has been Coley Candy. I'm Brian Castaño, signing out.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at GHB_TV.
And tune into our YouTube channel on Fridays at 10:15 for new episodes. And don't forget to watch our outro.
And remember to make it happen
With Braddock TV. Happy holidays!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. My dog. Thank you. You gonna see that movie? You know what I'm talking about?
Is that for me?